And at the top of this hour, we're getting some breaking news after India-China diplomatic thaw. India-China flights set for revival. In fact, India-China direct flights to resume. IndiGo has begun the services to China from November 10. So the services will be beginning by IndiGo from November 10. Direct services to China and India-China flight services resume after 5 years. So after 5 years, direct flights from India to China will be resuming from November 10. IndiGo will be beginning the services, and after India-China diplomatic thaw, India-China flights are all set for revival after 5 years. India-China direct flights will be resuming from November 10. My colleague Ashutosh Mishra is now joining us with more details on this. Ashutosh, a very good morning to you. After 5 years of freeze, direct flights will be resuming from India to China from November 10. What does this mean for both the nations?
Clearly, it will benefit the trade, the traders, the importers, and of course the Chinese exporters, because the way government has took the initiative to melt down the ice between these two nations. Post-Galwan, we have seen literally the relationship easing off, and finally the ice has melted. We've seen the Indian representatives, the leadership also went to China in different international summits, and now that's the beginning marking bringing back the relationship on the track. When Delhi to Guangzhou flight will be restored, Delhi to China from November 10. Remember, Guangzhou being one of the most famous manufacturing hub, major center for commerce and a key player in China's manufacturing sector, also being one of the port city. So this looks giving a clear connectivity from Delhi to Guangzhou. But largely it will benefit to the business community, to the Indian exporters, importers at large, because it will ease the travel from India to China, because so far there were no direct flight. However, many of these Indians, the traders community, they had to fly to Doha and several other countries to take flight to China. But this is restoring connectivity. Also, this is being seen as a restoring the relationship between these two nations.
Also, Ashutosh, will greater air connectivity translate into more people-to-people contact as well?
Well, looking at the China and India relationship, it has never been people-to-people contact. Largely, the India-China relationship has only been majorly by the trade. If you see, largely India's the market and our the technology, largely it is dependent on the import of China. If you see the import from China, that has every year growing up. As far as people-to-people connectivity is concerned, of course, China being one of the neighboring countries, largely this is always having a bitter relationship and a bitter history. So more it is seen a diplomatic ties between two nations, and moreover it will also help the traders and the industry, the market in this region. And remember why it is important. We are seeing the kind of tariff bomb that was unleashed by America on India. So we are also looking for the diversification of our market. So this will also give them, give an opportunity for the Indian exporters, the Indian manufacturers, producers to send their stock not only in America but help in a diversification in terms of also looking some avenue in the Chinese market as well.
Also, Ashutosh, it becomes even more significant because this move comes at a time when there is tariff tensions all over the world. We're witnessing the US has imposed tariffs on India, 50% tariffs on India. In fact, the tariff war is also prevalent between US and China. And amid all of this, India and China now resuming direct flight services.
Largely, again, you're really right in saying that all we are seeing the relationship getting better with all these nations. We are signing FTA with the UK. There are also FTA with the European nations, and also we are looking for more diverse market in Africa, in other European countries, and of course China is also being one of such parking avenue for Indian exporters, Indian manufacturers. But looking at what makes India and China more important, that kind of strategic conflict that we have seen these two nations post-Galwan, this at least brings a peace and also brings the hope in this Asian region.
All right, Ashutosh, thank you so much for all those details and for that context.